Hey, welcome back to the Progressive Brothers Podcast. This is episode 12. Please hit the like button, share the video if possible, and hit that subscribe button if you have not already subscribed. Let's rock and roll, man. So, there's been a whole lot of talk about Wokism and woke imperialism, woke capitalism, and just the overall stretching of the word wokeism. And so people have taken this word and have extrapolated to be something that it's not. And for African Americans or Black Americans, what this word really is meant to describe is a state of consciousness. And so when two people who are Black interact with each other and say, "Stay woke, fam," means stay conscious. It's a state of mind. And so what has happened is people who have tried to politicize the term have over-politicized it and have taken it out of its context and have used it in ways that have abused the word into something that is not, and now it has almost no meaning. And so the people who have done this really are remotely disconnected from the culture because they are not the progenitors of the word itself. For us as Black people, it's important that we protect our intellectual property as well as our cultural norms. So the left, from a movement standpoint, has adopted and borrowed the word, but people on the right have turned it into a cultural warrior target. And so the target fixation that they have now is to attack wokeness, but to attack wokeness means that you attack the consciousness of the people itself. It wasn't meant for everyone, it was meant for a certain demographic of people at the time that it was connotated. And so the politicization of wokeness is where we are right now, but it's not where we started from. And so I think what's happening here is that people have an agenda to try to destroy the terminology and the culture that it derived from as a way to attack the left. Even some people on the left are now starting to question the validity of the term woke and wokeism. And it's not to be questioned because you're not the originator or the progenitor of the word or the term. And so I feel, and what I'm seeing, is that people are using it for nefarious reasons to push their own agenda without understanding that this is like an heirloom to Black people who are looking for liberation. You can't have people coming in and going into Israel for that matter, and putting yarmulkes on their head and eating baklava. Like, that doesn't work like that, right? You can't have people putting turbans on their head and then claiming to be of the Islamic faith without actually reading the scriptures. Okay? But see, we have people who are willing to do that to Black people so that they can actually make a point for themselves to try to destroy the culture or to over-exaggerate and extrapolate it into something that it's not. These people are not allies or in solidarity with the movement itself. They're overusing the term. They're trying to turn it into something that it's not. They're politicizing it, more importantly, and then they are upset when they figure out that there's too much of something that they pretty much have destroyed. The reason why it's everywhere is because it was broken into 1,000 pieces. It's fragmented. If you take a vase at a museum or something like that and you smash it on the floor, it loses its value and it's in 1,000 pieces. That's what happened with wokeism. It was sacred to the people who were trying to drive the message from a different position, but then you have people come in and actually destroy it for what it was worth. So, the politicization is the problem and not the term. You don't like the term? Too bad. You want to politicize it? That's where the problem is. I say, leave the term alone and you won't have any problem. Attacking the term is a way to wage a war against the culture. That's not going to be sustainable for the long term. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a good one.